Welcome to Earnings Central. In this video, we'll break down Palantir's third quarter 2024 earnings report. We'll cover key financial performance metrics and dig into insights from the earnings call. Let's get started. Starting with top-line revenue, the original estimate for Q3 was $705.11 million. However, the company reported $725.52 million, surpassing expectations by 2.89%. This quarterly revenue also marked a 30% increase compared to the $558.16 million reported in the same quarter last year. Moving to adjusted earnings per share, or EPS, the original estimate for Q3 was 9 cents. The company reported an EPS of 10 cents, exceeding expectations by 10.33%. This result also reflects a 42.9% increase compared to the 7 cents reported in the same quarter last year. Now, let's dive into some additional performance metrics highlighted during the earnings call. Palantir's U.S. business is absolutely on fire, growing 44% year over year. This is particularly impressive because it's happening off a substantial $2 billion base. We're not talking about a small company showing easy growth here. The company is also rapidly expanding its customer base, with total customers up 39% to 629. This shows they're successfully branching out beyond their traditional government roots. What's really catching investors' attention is Palantir's improving profitability metrics. Their adjusted operating margin expanded to 38%, marking their 8th consecutive quarter of margin expansion. This demonstrates that they're scaling efficiently while growing rapidly. The company generated an impressive $435 million in adjusted free cash flow during Q3, with a 60% margin. That's the kind of cash generation that makes investors smile. Looking at the bigger picture, Palantir now has $4.5 billion in total remaining deal value, up 22% year over year. Their Rule of 40 score, which combines revenue growth and profit margins, increased to 68, which is reportedly among the best in the enterprise software industry. Now, let's shift focus to some of the key insights and takeaways from the earnings call, because they tell us a lot about where the AI industry is headed. First, Palantir's leadership made a fascinating point about AI models becoming commoditized. They noted that while these models are getting better, they're also becoming more similar to each other, and the cost of using them is dropping rapidly. This leads to their key argument. The real value isn't in the AI models themselves, but in the ability to deploy them effectively in enterprise environments. The company is seeing particularly strong momentum in U.S. government modernization efforts. They highlighted how their Maven system is allowing military units to accomplish with 20 people what used to require 2,000 people. That's a staggering efficiency improvement. This kind of transformation is driving rapid adoption across different government agencies. One of the most interesting developments is the speed at which their boot camps are converting into major deals. They mentioned multiple cases where companies went from initial boot camps to seven-figure deals in less than 2 months. This suggests that once organizations see the technology in action, they're quick to commit to larger implementations. Palantir is also expanding its partnerships, particularly in the defense sector. They're now working with major defense contractors like L3Harris and helping smaller defense tech startups, which represents a significant shift in their strategy. Rather than trying to do everything themselves, they're enabling others to build on their platform. Finally, the company emphasized their focus on quality over quantity when it comes to clients. Instead of pursuing thousands of smaller customers who might not fully utilize their platform, they're focusing on partnerships with organizations that can truly transform their operations using Palantir's technology. As CEO Alex Karp put it, they want their customers to be individual titans that are dominating their industry or the battlefield. Looking ahead, Palantir seems well-positioned to capitalize on the growing enterprise AI revolution. Their combination of strong financial performance and strategic positioning in the AI space suggests they're executing well on their vision of becoming the enterprise AI platform of choice for both government and commercial organizations. That wraps up our recap of Palantir's third quarter 2024 earnings call. If you found this recap helpful and want to stay on top of more earnings reports from other companies, don't forget to subscribe. We've got plenty more quick and easy breakdowns coming your way from Earnings Central.